Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Nick, and welcome back to another day of Reactionmas. Today we are reacting to 2016 rap lore. Let's get straight into it.
2016 was a magical year for all things. Damn near feels like we achieved world peace as people. It's like everyone collectively has the same nostalgic feeling when looking back at it. And looking at the calendar right now, nigga, we're about to be 10 years from the shit. 10 years! Can't believe we're already wrapping up 2025. Speaking of, what's y'all Spotify raps looking like? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was listening to BS or what? Well, we gonna find out. Drop your Spotify rap playlist on
comment down below y'all Spotify rap. Y'all be saying y'all know music and all that. Drop down y'all Spotify rap. Who was y'all top artist? Mine, I know I had Drake #1. I had Cardi #2. I had, I think, Uzi #3. Cole #4, and then Lil Baby #5. But drop down in the comments who y'all top 5 was for y'all Spotify rap or Apple Music rap.
creatorscatalog.com for all the glory. Who had the best taste of 2025? We gonna see. But anyway, man, I genuinely cannot believe a decade from some of the greatest moments that helped shape the way we view music today. And so today felt like the perfect day to dust off the old time machine and look back at some rap lore. Some 2016 rap lore. It's been 3 years since Kanye West dropped Yeezus, and he's looking to continue his historic run. Every album he's dropped since going from producer to rapper has been a critically acclaimed banger. #1 album after #1 album, Grammy after Grammy, broken records after broken records. With this, getting to know who Kanye West is. Unpredictable as hell. Over the years, we've seen all sides of Kanye. Whether it's right, wrong, you love it, you hate it, I don't think he gives a fuck. And so in 2016, with the anticipation of this new album, we start getting news on it in class.
Kanye's cold. Kanye, man, what?
Kanye fashion. Nigga starts tweeting up a book. No one knows what the album's gonna be called because the nigga changed the name about 4 times. From So Help Me God to Swish to Waves, which him and Wiz Khalifa beefed about, which led him to change the name again to The Life of Pablo, hyping it up as the greatest album of all time. And in an effort to send the hype through the roof, he rents out the roof of Madison Square Garden, the Mecca, and uses one of the biggest stages in America as not only a listening party but also a fashion event. 20,000 people in attendance and over 20 million other people tuned in to the stream, making this one of the largest live stream music premieres of all time. All of the biggest artists in the game in attendance. Kid Cudi, Travis, Young Thug, Pusha T, nigga even had Yachty on the stage. But as a fashion model for Yeezy, Kanye again pushing the boundaries of what a creative can be, and now ready to show the entire world his creativity through a fucking laptop.
Kanye made a song about Kanye. Call him Mr. Old Kanye. Man, that be so Kanye.
And yeah, bro, this shit breaks the fucking internet.
I'm not gonna lie. Kanye could go song for song with anybody and would beat him. Like, it was just the discussion on who would beat Jay-Z in the verses. Kanye. Kanye got the deepest catalog, like, out of almost any artist. Every album he got a hit after hit, multiple hits on one album. Like respect to Jay-Z, but I think Kanye could for sure beat him at versus song for song. Yeah.
Later that week, Kanye drops the album on Tidal. Yeah, I haven't heard of the app either, but it skyrocketed to #1 when he did. 250 million streams in the first 10 days, and the project wasn't even done, was still actively making changes. And so it wasn't until 3 months after we got the official release on all platforms, and the album is fully living up to the hype, grabbing everybody's attention with the publicity, the music, the art, the naked celebrity music video. And just when you think it can't get any crazier, the same week, Kanye announces the same Pablo tour. Niggas is losing they marbles. The shows are crazy, legendary. Everybody waiting for Ye to come to their city. Looks like bro is somehow reaching another peak. He's going insane. And then, well,
we start this half hour with word that Kanye West is waking up in a Los Angeles hospital where he's now under observation, reportedly for exhaustion and stress.
In his last performance before being hospitalized, Kanye West appearing agitated, pacing back and forth on a floating stage over a concert crowd in Sacramento, ranting about politics.
Oh yeah, I'm on my Trump
And yeah, that was pretty much the end of that tour. After going on a 17-minute rant about the industry, calling out the media, calling out Jay-Z, calling out Beyonce, all types of shit, Kanye's team cancels the tour and sends him to the hospital. And you know, that's a whole fishy situation in itself. They got some weird Hollywood fucking shit going on. Putting him on meds, he comes out a little different. It's just odd. And so Kanye's behavior, of course,
Kanye be changing every couple years. Like, one year he be looking regular, next year got like changed his teeth and stuff, and then go to Japan and then come back looking different. Like, it's
becomes the talk of the town, a focus of discussion, and leads to rappers coming out and talking about it. Most notably though, J. Cole with False Prophets.
Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you can slip into an abyss. No doubt, you see these niggas tripping.
2 weeks after the whole Kanye shit, J. Cole drops this absolute banger on pretty much the disillusion of artists, specifically Kanye West, putting the spotlight on flaws from people we consider to be idols. Just ahead of dropping my personal favorite album of this year.
The new Auto-Tune 2026 has been...
That dude, man, Cole tough.
My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
This album single-handedly changed the way I view life at 13 years old. One of the most underrated projects ever, 44 minutes of beauty, which will be the start of J. Cole's homeless nigga-looking era. This being his first drop since 2014, Forest Hills Drive. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for mainstream rap, which in itself was starting to grow to levels we had never seen. For the first time, hip-hop was competing with rock and pop. We start getting bangers after bangers, with the mainstream dominating the era.
I get those goosebumps every time I need the Heimlich.
A consistent Travis Scott drops Birds in the Trap. It's unbelievable. Continuing to build his discography and growing as one of the top artists in the genre. Being on some of the biggest songs in the year and Pick Up the Phone and Goosebumps. Goosebumps most notably though. Put that pussy on a pedestal. Along with that, Kendrick also gifts us with Untitled, Unmastered. And by gifts, I mean throwing us his scraps. The album is literally just a bunch of untitled, unused Pimp a Butterfly sessions. And it still doesn't matter. It goes #1 like it's the real thing. And then Future, after having a historic 2015, dropping 4 classics, he comes back and drops
Future
2 albums.
too, though. Like, Future got a deep catalog too. He got hits after hits after hits too. Future tough.
Albums in 2016, and Purple Rain and Evil. Nigga fans had a whole buffet in the 2010s. And then this year he dropped damn near my favorite song he ever made, the one that used this beat, nigga, yes. News or something.
Bright light shining, all brain on the bandit. With the Cadillac, panoramic, no panties.
Old school shit, 55 grand there, got those all up, cause you know I get that. Can't forget Young Thug put on a dress and dropped Jeffrey. Double R know I need me a Bentley. I'm built like a lightweight, but throw like it's heavy. Throw like it's heavy. I don't want your hoe and I don't want her celly. Don't try to rob me. Got 49 choppers that scream what the hell. Along with Slime Season 3, I'm Up, and True Colors, Young Thug has a big year in 2016. Slime Season 3 being the best project, at least to me. And yeah, just continuing his wave of influence and impact he's had on rap. And then the last 2 mainstream artists to probably have the biggest 2016 would have to be Drake, of course, and then Chance the Rapper. I ain't gonna lie. The year he met Kanye West and was never gonna fail. The Chance the Rapper hype was at a crazy high, dropping Coloring Book and getting a Grammy for.
Don't talk about Chance enough. Chance, this album was good right here.
Honestly, one of the best stories of the year, and well deserved. The nigga was going crazy, bro. And then, like I said, of course, Drizzy Drake, already solidified as an undisputed hitmaker. In 2016, you saw Drake starting to take over the mainstream with the drop of his album Views. The mix of pop and rap was both beautiful and polarizing, bro. He had the whole world watching. One Dance, Western Road Flows, Controller, Pop Style, Fire and Desire, and of course, Hotline Bling.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
I don't think there was a place in the world you could go without hearing this.
Y'all Kendrick fans cannot take away, man, this dude is one of the greatest artists of all time. I don't care about the beef, none of that. Song for song, hit for hit, that dude is one of the greatest artists of all time. I'm not gonna lie, he's better than Kendrick. Kendrick just a better rapper. But if we're talking about song, this dude Kendrick disappeared for like 2 years and then want to come back and drop a diss song, dissing a top artist in the world. And then he ended up winning, but you still can't take that away from Drake. Drake better than Kendrick. As far as artists and songs, he's better than Kendrick for sure.
The album sells 1 million units in the first week. First rapper to ever do it. And it stayed at #1 for like a quarter of the year. And so the titans of the rap industry were solidified. But with the genre growing faster than it ever had, it opened up a lot of doors for who is up next.
I told y'all. I made it mine. Yeah, I told y'all.
By this point in time, the influence of all the artists I mentioned before and then some officially hit who is up and coming. And so we saw a brand new wave of music. The people who grew up on 808s and Heartbreak, Barter 6, Carter 3, DS2, Man on the Moon, Finally Rich, shit. They were all heading to the stew and giving birth to a brand new sound, starting a brand new evolution of music. One that had the younger generation going cool, because we didn't have to pay, we didn't have to wait for shit. It was all on SoundCloud. Ah yes, the SoundCloud era. From 2016 to 2018, this was easily the best place for new music. Streams were seeing numbers we had never seen on the internet before. And I mean, there had been artists to blow up from SoundCloud, but it went from a couple to like an era of niggas. In 3 years, they went from 15 million users to 150 million users. And you might be wondering, what was the appeal? Why did niggas like SoundCloud so much? Well, I got 5 words for you. We were young and dumb as shit. I feel like it was just so carefree and different. I'm saying, just like anything new, had a whole new look, whole new style. And something about the way these guys were moving and making music. Color dress and face.
And then these dudes end up being the top rappers though. Cardi, like top rapper, top artist right now. Then Uzi had his peak. Uzi was, man, Uzi tough. Then you got 21 still doing good. You got Yachty. Yeah.
Pass everywhere. Honestly, if you had this shit, you were probably guaranteed a deal. Which labels started throwing out like frisbees once they saw the pull of these artists. And once the industry started backing them, man, the whole world was in tune. Songs became anthems. Underground artists started becoming overground artists. But what would really end up pushing this shit to the next level? Double XL and their yearly freshman class selection. Every year, choosing 10 emerging rappers to represent
the best XXL cipher. Got Denzel Curry,
the future of hip hop, including interviews, freestyles, ciphers, basically letting the entire world know who the fuck is up and coming. Already giving spotlights to some of the biggest names in the game: J. Cole, Kendrick, Future, Dirk, Chance, Meek Mill. It's a ton of niggas, bro. You know what the fuck Double XL? But in 2016, we saw what is now known as the most iconic freshman class of all time.
When I say I keep the poker, I ain't talking about no beans. Project baby.
Davies, Anderson .Paak, Lil Dicky, Designer, G Herbo, Denzel Curry, Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, and Lil Uzi Vert. Genuinely could not have picked a better class for what was going on at the moment. And so in the first cypher, we had Designer, Anderson .Paak, and Lil Dicky. Probably the most unrelated group you could have came up with, but at the same time, made sense.
I be riding around town in the coupe, got the drop top hanging like I'm Snoop. Hey, you be frontin' like you want it, you can get it. Got me young boys hanging up the
to Designer though. Like, when the last time he dropped a song? I haven't heard no Designer since Panda. Like
I hopped on the stage. I hopped off the stage and got right on the plane.
New crib doesn't got a driveway, still pulling out when I'm fucking by the fireplace. Bitch that I'm with used to fuck around with Gosling. I don't like to think about it, shit is so exhausting.
Imagine getting beat by Lil Dicky. Pun intended. And then in the second cypher, we had one of my favorite ciphers ever, Davies and G Herbo. And if we're being honest, it's probably my favorite.
If you a man, know that men stand up. Like my mother's mom fell, I had to pick grams up. Sports, drugs, and entertainment made me hit Cam up. I'm in Bermuda with a cougar, getting my tan up. Harvard.
Dropped out of school, ain't take no finals, I was smoking urban. Hopped out the van with 4 freaking, that's that nigga Herbin. Catch me in homeroom, sleeping, I was off the serving. I kept a pocket full of faces, they knew I was swerving.
Police in my city racist stopped me on the curb and questioned me, start making accusations of my character. That's why I carry so much money, nigga. This America. Diamonds shining chains, trying to add my fucking carrots up, nigga. And then lastly, of course, the most iconic of them all, Denzel Curry, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, and Kodak Black. Shit got over 200 million views, which is actually just insane.
Man, copyright.
Joey?
Yeah.
That cipher is crazy though. Uzi went crazy on that 21. Denzel had one of the best ones on there. That was a crazy cipher right there.
Bro, this is so funny because, like, it's not the best cipher Double XL has ever had, but at the same time, it's the best cipher Double XL ever had. And yeah, these were the representatives of what was going on in 2016. All of their music carrying the culture of this era. From Uzi, we got 2 10 out of 10 drops and Lil Uzi versus the World and the Perfect Love tape. 21 Savage drops 3 tapes, most notably Savage Mode with Metro Boom. We get Lil Boat by Yachty, which a lot of niggas like I Am Not a Lot of Niggas. And then you had a bunch of other artists in the same group dropping hits. The chokehold was strong. It was impossible not to notice. And so it started spreading to wider demographics. Wider as in WIDER, but the other one too. And so with this, it didn't take a lot of time until the old niggas started seeing it.
But as I've seen with all you little young motherfuckers that think you nice.
Yeah, his show just got shut down, I think, too.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggling, and y'all be trying to come back.
You are the poster child for whack rappers.
I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them niggas sound the same.
Like, bro, you hear this shit? The dick riding was at an all-time high. And so we basically entered a war between the old heads and the young niggas. But if we're keeping it 1,000, it's really just the old heads hating. Couldn't stand, or I guess understand, that rap was going into a genre that included subgenres.
These dudes' music is tough, but mainly people don't like the auto-tune. And they're not really rapping, they're not saying nothing, but it sounds good though. Like they flow on the beat good, like they
So everything outside of their realm of thinking they wanted evaporated immediately. And it's like, bro, who are they really mad at if niggas are listening to it? It's like telling a chef to stop making food that you don't like and you won't eat, but it's not even getting served to you. Yet, this was still a huge topic of discussion. Officially labeling this new generation of rappers as mumble rappers. It was a sin to like a nigga like Jay-Z and Lil Uzi at the same time. And this created probably the biggest division we've ever seen in the rap community. Remember how I said J. Cole dissed Kanye? Shit, he dissed these niggas too.
I hate these rappers, especially the immature 8-week rappers. Lil whatever, just another short bus rapper.
Hey, but the shit fire though, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, regardless, everybody listening didn't really care. Like,
I listen to both. I listen to Cole, I listen to Uzi, I listen to Cardi, I listen to Baby. It's rap. Like, the songs are hard. If the songs are hard, I'm gonna listen to it. Rather mainstream artists or smaller artists. If the music hard, it's hard.
You gotta think 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, boom bap, this, that is just not getting played over money longer on a bus ride to school. And so this new generation, new era completely took over. It wasn't long until you started seeing collabs between the mainstream and these so-called SoundCloud rappers. The internet was completely changing the way we view music forever. And because of this newness, everything just felt so cultivated. Like, you know how many niggas completely blew up off of one song in this era? That's really all it took, bro. You just needed one. And if that bitch went viral, that bitch went viral. Which brought a lot of one-hit wonders, but a lot of starts to some careers too. And I mean, regardless, it was chill, nigga. We all fuck with it. Saying that's what made this era. It was just a really big sense of freedom to me. It became the starting blocks for what we got going on today. Inspiration comes in all shapes, forms, sizes. As long as you don't let no degular ass human tell you what you're capable of, decide your worth, you'll become an inspiration to everyone else who deep down feels the same way. So go do what the fuck you want to do. Go take chances. Fun did not only exist in 2016, believe it or not. You just gotta be willing to find your version of it. We're all creators. So head to creatorscatalog.com.
Nah, that's facts. W video by Trey. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. 2016, even though I wasn't listening to rap like that, but they, like, artists, yeah, that time of music, it was tough for sure. Like, they hard. Uzi, Future, Drake, yeah, all of them. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Link in bio, the invite to a Discord. Join, drop some videos for me to react to this month, and I'm out. I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.